Hi guys, so good evening and welcome back to my magical world. It's me, Frostbite, your favorite celebrity here in the Philippines. It's 18:25 in the evening right now, and today is October 31st of the year 2024. Our Halloween filter is so cute. I like it. How are you guys? So, medyo drain ako. I'm super drained like last time that I was, filming. And I'm still recharging my energy. Sobrang nakakapagod yung like many things in life. Pero at least hindi naman kaya naman siya. Kaya namang ma-resolve. Eventually, guys, things resolves naturally. But kailangan mo talaga ng certain effort, perseverance, and courage to overcome many obstacles in life. Okay? So we're reading pages 81st, taray. 81 guys, and 82 of the book Mastery. Okay, so listen up kasi medyo may energy na ako ngayon but hindi pa siya fully recovered. I'm not yet fully recovered. I'm not sick naman, but I need more rest. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm dealing with a lot of humans, my field of work, and don't worry, it will end soon. Okay? So, ayan, mag-start na tayo. By the way, happy Halloween, everyone. If you are going to your designated cemetery, please be safe, kasi yung weather ngayon is, I don't know, maulan, hindi maulan. So, medyo ganun. Basta, maging safe lang kayo. I'll be fine. Ako kasi, ano ba yan? May dumi. May cotton. Cotton to guys, kasi naglinis ako. So, ako kasi hindi naman ako magbe-visit pa. Maybe I'm going to visit the cemetery on Sunday. Kasi I want to feel energized again. Kasi medyo I need rest. Again, I need more rest. Okay? So, going back. Okay. So first, you resist the temptation to be nice to yourself. You become your own worst critic. You see your work as if through the eyes of others. You recognize, wait lang, yan. You recognize your weaknesses, precisely the elements you are not good at. Those are the aspects you give precedence to in your practice. You find a kind of perverse pleasure in moving the past, the pain this might bring. Second, you resist the lure of easing up on your focus. You train yourself to concentrate in practice with double the intensity, as if it were the real thing times two. In devising your own routines, you become as creative as possible. You invent exercises that work upon your weaknesses. You give yourself arbitrary deadlines to meet certain standards, constantly pushing yourself past perceived limits. In this way, you develop your own standards for excellence, generally higher than those of others. So in the end, your 5 hours of intense focused work are the equivalent of 10 for most people. Soon enough, you will see the results of such practice, and others will marvel at the apparent ease in which you accomplish your deeds. Okay, okay lang kayo guys. Kumalma lang kayo kasi weekend naman. It's Friday. And just breathe kasi yung astrologically speaking, hindi pa siya matatapos pa lang yung Pluto shit na conjunction. I don't know. I don't really into that, but somehow it's somehow it was a little bit of chaos out there. So we are actually embarking on a new many things, like uh basta guys, lahat ng new, okay, na maiisip nyo. Opportunity, people, places, environment, ganun guys, okay. So now we are ito na, number 6 na tayo. So apprentice yourself in failure. One day in 1885, the 83-year-old Henry Ford got his first look at the gas-powered engine, and it was instant love. Ford had apprenticed as a machinist and had worked on very conceivable device, but nothing could compare to his fascination with this new type of engine, one that created in its own power. Ito ata yung sasakyan na Ford eh. If I'm not mistaken, siya yung nag-invent. So he envisioned a whole new kind of horseless carriage that would revolutionize transportation. Oo nga, siya nga. So he made it his life's task to be the pioneer in developing such an automobile, working the night shift at the Edison Illuminating Company as an engineer. During the day, he would tinker with a new internal combustion engine he was developing. He built a workshop in shed behind his home and started constructing the engine from pieces of scrap metal he salvaged from anywhere he could find them. By 1896, working with friends who helped him build a carriage, he completed his first prototype, which he called the quadricycle, and debuted it on the streets of Detroit. I don't know if I pronounce it Detroit. I don't know. If you're from Detroit, hello. I hope my channel is reaching internationally, because I want to reach, globally. So yeah, it's cool, right? Like the internet, it's so powerful. So at the time, there were many others working on automobiles with gas-powered engines. It was ruthlessly competitive environment in which new companies died by the day. Ford's quadricycle looked nice and run well, but it was too small and incomplete for large-scale production. And so he began work on a second automobile, thinking ahead to the production end of the process. A year later, he completed it, and it was a marvel of design. Everything was geared toward simplicity and compactness. It was easy to drive and maintain. All that he needed was financial backing and sufficient capital to mass produce it. Diba? Ito talaga eh. Yung magpa-fund sa atin, guys, to become the person that we are meant to be. So, fund me, guys. Saka na, guys. Joke lang. Saka na. Kasi hindi ko pumayos channel ko. Paano nyo ako ipa-fund? Diba? So, other than that, may mga personal shit pa akong inaayos. It's not naman kaya naman siyang i-maneuver. But, syempre, I need more of your support. Prayers, emotional support, financial support, all kinds of support. I love it. So, to manufacture automobiles in the late 1890s was daunting venture. It required a tremendous amount of capital and complex business structure, considering all of the parts that went into production. Ford quickly found the perfect backer, William H. Murphy, one of the most prominent businessmen in Detroit. The new company was dubbed the Detroit Automobile Company, and all who were involved had high hopes, but problems soon arose. The car Ford had designed as a prototype needed to be reworked. The parts came from different places. Some of them were deficient and far too heavy for his life. So, ganun talaga guys. I mean, normal naman yung, di ba, when you're kind of like inventing such thing, yung innovation, hindi naman siya like agad-agad. It's an ongoing process. Kahit hanggang ngayon, I mean, since we are kind of like going to the modern world, di ba? I believe we are already in Aquarius era. Tama ba? I mean, following the correct calendar, true. Yung totoo talagang calendar natin. So he kept trying to refine the design to come closer to his deal, but it was taking far too long, and Murphy and the stockholders were getting restless. In 1901, a year and a half after it had started operation, the board of directors dissolved the company. They had lost faith in Henry Ford. So, tagal na dito, no? 1901. Anong year na ngayon? And you are savoring the fruits of Henry Ford. We are all savoring. So, in analyzing this future, Ford came to the conclusion that he had been trying to make his automobile serve too many consumer needs. He would try a second time, starting out with a lightweight and smaller vehicle. He convinced Murphy to give him another chance, and something rare in the fledgling automobile business. Still believing in Ford's genius, he agreed, and together they formed the Henry Ford Company. Right from the start, however, Ford felt the pressure from Murphy to get the automobile ready for production so as to avoid the problems he'd had with the first company. So guys, don't you ever think that pressure is is a negative thing. Sometimes it is a catalyst to bring out the best in someone. Kagaya ko guys, I kind of like thrive and work under pressure. Pero hindi naman yung work under pressure like every day. It's not, hindi ganon na pressure. Basta guys, when you that's why it's important to have deadlines. 'Di ba? Kaya may mga deadlines. School, 'di ba? Kasi they are trying to discipline you as a person, as an individual, and they're trying to mold your character. So, tigilan nyo pagre-reklamo. 'Di ba? So, namin kasing reklamador, like, God, just do it. Right? Para matapos na. Ganun lang isipin nyo. After that, next level. So, still believing in Ford's genius, he agreed, and together they formed the Henry Ford Company. Ay, wait lang. Dali. Naulit ko. So, ito na tayo. Ford resented the interference from people who knew nothing about design or the high standards he was trying to establish for the industry. Murphy and his men brought in an outsider to supervise the process. This was the breaking point. Less than a year after its establishment, Ford left the company. The break with Murphy this time was final. In the car business, everyone wrote Henry Ford off. He had blown his two chances, and nobody has ever given a third. Not with the amount of money at stake, but to friends and family. Ford himself seemed blithely unconcerned. He told everyone that these were all invaluable lessons to him. He had paid attention to every glitch along the way, and like a watch or an engine, he had taken apart these failures in his mind and had identified the root cause. So, nagaan na siya. Self-reflection of the things that he does before. So, no one was giving him enough time to work out the bugs. The people with money were meddling in mechanical and design affairs. They were injecting their mediocre ideas into the process and polluting it. He resented the idea that having money gave them certain rights when all that mattered was a perfect design. So, iba-iba talaga ang nagde-design. Ang hirap. Hindi ganun kadali kasi also you need people. You need money to build shit. So, you actually need them kahit medyo chaotic yung transactions. So, the answer was to find a way to maintain complete independence from the finance. from the financiers. This was not the usual way of doing business in America, which was becoming increasingly bureaucratic. He would have to invent his own form of organization, his own business model, one that suited his temperament and needs, including an efficient team he could trust and the right to final word on every decision. So, ayan, tapos na tayo muna. Natapos na natin yung what we are supposed to finish today. So, I hope we will all welcome November as a very fruitful, prosperous, and abundant month. And also, December, of course. Diba? So, I hope you are all doing well. Kung hindi man kayo okay, if you're feeling something, you need rest, guys. Ako, masasabi ko sa'yo, if you're feeling down, you need rest, you need more good food, and you need to go to the gym. If you have a lot of overthinking to do, diba? It's good na medyo magpapawis ka muna or something like that. Or bahala kayo kung ano yung form of recreation nyo to feel you again. Okay? Kasi you will not function a certain way. I mean, you will not function efficiently if you are having personal, emotions that are affecting your work or your business or just dealing with humans when for example, you're a broker, just dealing with clients. Okay? So, you must resolve your own shit muna before dealing with other things. Kasi baka ma-vent out mo sa kanila. It's not good. Okay? So, ayan. Pinapayuhan ko lang aking mga naggagandaan at nagwagapuhang viewers. Okay? Wherever you are in this planetary position. Planetary position. So, ayan na guys. I will see you again. Maybe tomorrow. Or I don't know. Of course, I'm gonna see you again.
I need an intervention, divine intervention.